All right, in town, headed into the office. Weather is absolutely biblical today. Probably the official start of winter, I reckon, right now, innit? It's absolutely minging. Anyway, what's going on? A couple of updates last night. England, absolute snooze fest against Serbia. Brian Mbuemo's not going to be going to the World Cup after Cameroon lose to the Congo last night. That's probably a bonus on some level, innit? Putting that up, messed my hair up. Got a podcast in a minute with Hyrox champion. Looking forward to that one, actually. We can compare times. His absolutely ridiculous one and my like world record shit one. That'll be a laugh. There's a few little bits coming out with United this week that I think are worth talking about. There's a really good thread that I was reading earlier on Reddit, looking into all the different sort of data of where United have improved, both in the pressing and in the amount of regains that we get with our pressing. And it's got the last 5 years plotted against this year, and it's mad how the last 5 years of sort of data is all clunked around the bottom, all clunked around the bottom kind of corner, whereas today's is all up in the top right corner, showing just a drastic improvement and how clumped together all of the stuff was previously. And then we're looking at stuff like shot creating actions, we're looking at the XG, we're looking at all the different things like that. And it's tangible improvements from last season. Last season, the thing that I had the biggest issue with United, go all the way back to the start of last year, and I was like, this team does not have the goals in it. Simple. It doesn't have the goals in it. So how are we going to do anything? Now, I didn't think we were 15th bad. Ultimately, we came 15th, but I didn't think we were 15th bad. But I also didn't have the confidence that that team had the ability to go on and score goals. Now, fair play to Ineos and Amorim, because the one thing that they actually have completely tangibly changed is how good we are in attack. Simple. There's no denying it, no two ways around it. Manchester United are better in attack. Now, Sesko still has to settle in, but everything else that we are doing, we are better offensively. Simple as that, right? You can't be argued. Now, I think, as we talked about, I've got a video coming out, I think it'll be coming out today, about De Ligt, how good he's been. United have good personnel in the defence, but we still conceded quite a lot of goals. Now, we did do a video earlier in the week looking at the defence, specifically looking at how bad the defence is. Is it bad? Why is it bad? And the sort of answer that came from it was some of the factors has been the goalkeeping under Bayindir, and some of the factors has been how 5 of the 7 goals we've conceded have come in the last 20 minutes of games when we've made loads and loads of substitutions. Hopefully that's the sort of data that people are looking at and going, okay, we've got to find a way to both fix and prevent that from happening again in the future, or at least start to limit that. Because if we get better at doing that, then we're just not conceding goals. We're scoring goals early and we're not conceding goals. So I think that's a huge, huge positive, isn't it? Now, I think there's a few things going on, and there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes. There's Simon Stone's done a little post about a data guy that United have hired from Mercedes Formula 1 team. And it's the sort of thing where you don't really know where that's going to lead. You don't really know where the work he's doing is going to impact. Because supposedly a lot of what he's doing is quite secretive. And you're all right, fair enough. But if the things that he's doing are being picked up, and supposedly they've been that impactful that United now have data which is considered in the top 4 of the league, then that's another sort of smart, sensible appointment by Ineos, innit? And I think there's just been loads and loads of little bits like this that they've done, which are having an impact on the pitch. We're miles away from being perfect. Obviously, we've got to continue pushing in the right direction, but we're like, a win away from being second in the table. That's nuts when you consider we were literally 15th last season. You've got the likes of Gary Neville now claiming that we should be finishing top 4, which again, I think is a little bit on the giddy side, but people are literally saying that. You've got one sec. You've got heavy investment going on in the academy. You've got just loads of things seemingly moving in what feels like the right direction. So even though at the start of the last international break it felt like the sky was falling, in the space of a month the mood has completely shifted around United and things feel like they're going quite positively, I think. So interesting to see where we'll go from here. So we're now, 14th of November today? Bang in the middle of November. I think it'd be very interesting to see what sort of progress. Morning. Jay not here? You Jay not here? No. No. There's a key in the little key thing. I'm still doing this morning's video. Hello. Amy's here.
Hiya.
Motti was meant to be in for 9:30 and he's late. Right, I'm not giving out our key code, but let me just... This is really entertaining content, innit? I know. But I can't tell her the code, because you lot are listening.
You can tell me after.
I know it's dark.
It's dead.
There you go. So I think things are moving in a massively positive direction. And that's all a good thing, isn't it? So, yeah, Motti's late, so when you all get in, I want you all to just drop Jay a message and be like, where was you? You was late. But that's it from me this morning. A little bit of a different one, not outdoors. We're in, well, I know you recognise this corner a little bit. We're in my office, so that's this morning's video. Good morning. Have a good day. It's Friday. Finish on a win. Get it all done. Got loads to do. So let's get stuck into it. See you in a bit.